So like I said, we have got the man of the moment in the building, Manga St Hilare. If you've just locked in, hello, you're listening to the Fat Steve Show on Reprezent Radio 107.3, and I am running through till 9. But for the next, I'm not even going to put a time on it because it just is what it is, isn't it? We have got Manga St Hilare. Say hello.
Hello, mate. What's happening?
How you doing?
I'm alright, man. Life's good.
Life is good, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
I like hearing stuff like that. Nice positive vibes. Nice positive vibes.
Yeah.
So inside the writing app, we have the legendary and apparently Reprezent favourite at the moment. You've been here a couple of times, didn't you?
I know. It's the only station that's having me, so I have to make sure make sure I'm here on time. Big up Reprezent. They always their playlist, the new song.
Indeed.
Yeah, nice. Love, man. I love coming here, man. I can't lie. I love when you get shown love, you have to make sure you show up. You know what I mean?
Very, very true. So, for a man who needs little introduction, I'm going to make you do it. Do you want to introduce yourself for the people listening tonight?
That's all right. I'm here, innit? They're going to hear.
What do you mean?
They're going to hear what I'm about. You know what I mean? No, I don't know what to say. Like, I'm just here. It's me.
Hi, I'm Manga.
Oh, hi. I'm Manga St Hilare.
The rest is up to you.
Insanely gorgeous. I was meant to be a model, but my knee injury, so I started doing music instead. That's it. That's actually my whole story.
That is the best introduction I've ever had on one of my shows, I swear to God. So, let's get, I don't know, I suppose we'll get a bit more serious. For the people who don't know who you are, you've been in the industry a very long time, since like the early 2000s. In fact, obviously, like starting with Roll Deep before focusing more on your solo career.
Yeah.
How do you think the combination of experiences you've had and the people you've met have moulded your path?
Because everyone's an idiot. So,
Indeed.
and that's what I've learned in my years. So I said, right, so I need to not be around idiots and just do my thing separately. And I don't even say I'm in the industry. I'm not not to be like, I'm not in the industry, I'm in the streets. But I'm not, but there is an industry, and that's what I've clocked as well, because you think everything's fair. It's not like sports or something. Like if you're a runner, if you run the fastest time, you're the fastest. Or if you run the second, it's like it's ranked in it, like this bit of what you do. In music, it has it's not like that. Like it is an industry. Like, okay, what do you know? Who do you know? What's going on at the time? Like so many things culminate about how it affects what you do. Do you know what I mean? So if your sound is in, if you're from that area, if you are linked to XYZ, that all helps. Like everything, there's so many factors outside the actual music that affects how you're seen and how you're perceived and ultimately how well you do. So that's one thing I know. So I'm not really part of that vibe there, but I understand it is something that you need to understand. You have to understand before you step in this thing. That's what it is, a real thing. So just don't let it stress you out.
Do you think it's got harder over the years to be like an artist, to be part of the industry, or do you think it's got easier in some aspects?
Yes, it's a balance. Yeah, that sounds mad. It's balance. It's easier in some aspects because obviously you can just start tomorrow. If you want to start doing music tomorrow, you can just turn your phone like this, put on selfie mode, and upload a freestyle and just on a beat you find from YouTube, or you ain't got to pay for that. You ain't got to find a producer. You ain't got to find nothing.
No.
You can just start, and that's literally enough people doing it. You know what I'm saying? But terms to make it, and that's so you can release music before. For me to release music like worldwide, how would I have done that before? I would have had to have got a deal, and even in that deal, it might have been certain territories like, oh, you only release. They might have had money to focus on. But anyway, but now I can release it, upload it on whatever digital distributor you want, and it's anyone in the whole world can hear your song, and that's it. So that's easier, but then at the same time, everyone's doing it, so it makes it more diluted. But it's just the obvious answers, isn't it? Really. You know what I mean?
It's always good to get a perspective from someone who's been in the industry, I suppose, and seen it change a lot over the years.
Yeah, I've seen it change. Yeah, I've seen it change. That's one thing I've seen it change. And everyone's always talking about, streaming's bad and rare. But realistically, without this, it would have just been the same 12 chosen people, or whoever they chose for that year.
Yeah.
And that's it.
The same songs on SoundCloud, all of that.
Even before SoundCloud. I'm talking like
that's showing my young age in the situation.
See, things like SoundCloud was sick because that gave back to music discovery. So it started with whoever was chosen, you man. Then Pirate Radio bust it open so everyone can just beat vibes. But even then it started to creep in what station are you on? What time are you on? Like when I started trying to do radio, I was on 2 till 4 on a Wednesday. Do you know what I mean? Right. Obviously, no one's listening to that.
No, of course.
But it was just like so I can get in, and then hopefully one day I can get on like a Roll Deep show maybe one day. Like that would be sick. Yeah. Anyway, and then everyone started getting signed and all that jazz. Well, not everyone. Again, everyone thinks it's an everyone thing. It was 4 people.
True.
And then you lot have to be the ones. And then everyone else was starving, innit? And then internet come around. Then it's free again. Then things like, MySpace, SoundCloud, all these stuff. That's a big gap, but you know what I mean? And then it's discovery. Everyone can discover music. And, let me find this and collab. And music became even cheaper and easier to make. Mm-hmm. And then it went to iTunes. Where everyone, but then it was just piracy them time there. So even people who were signed and had all this stuff weren't making no money because it was so easy to rip music.
True.
So now streaming's here. Even though we get paid very low for each stream, for me, it's money. I've said this before. Like I'd release a song when it was I released songs when it was iTunes times. Some songs I released made £6 or £3.
I actually read an interview where you said that. I think it was like £3.58 or something.
Yes, everyone keeps bringing it up. There was a whole long interview. Why is that the headline?
No, but that's an important factor that a lot of people don't discuss.
Because I never had a massive fan base, so me releasing a song and X amount of people bought it, obviously 3 or 5, let's say 10 people bought it, and I made £3. You know what I mean? Whereas with streaming, even if they don't have to go and buy my music, it's just part of the thing. And then if enough people just like it and just carry on with it, it just slides through the algorithm. You can make money from it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So streaming I've made a lot more P and progress with streaming than when it was iTunes and that. And I never made no money when it was like white labels and all that because I wasn't in that infrastructure. I didn't know how to go press and plant and go. That was, I was younger as well, so I didn't know anything about any of that.
Even now, that's still a very difficult thing to get into. That's a very expensive thing now
Vinyl.
as well. But mad
thing
to do
mad.
now.
I shot vinyls on my last project, and they done really well, but it's definitely very expensive.
For like such a niche thing, it's popular in a weird sense.
People love it. People ask you for my new project. Yeah, where's the vinyls? They want. Cause you know what, people. That's another thing. When you get some supporters, they want to support you. Yeah. That's another thing. And they know streaming doesn't support you. I always tell all the artists, make sure you got your Bandcamp, bro. That's important because otherwise, like, it can't, you get streamed, like, let's say you get 100,000 streams, which is, like, a decent amount of streams.
It's not bad,
That's like, what, $3?
Yeah, about that.
You can make that in your Bandcamp easy. Sell it for £7 and that's done.
Especially with the whole, like, Bandcamp Friday movement thing that's been doing.
I've made way more than that on Bandcamp. 100%. Easy. You know what I'm saying? Not, like, to brag and say like me bare money. What I'm trying to say is, you see the difference. Yeah. And the difference is obviously there's gonna be people who aren't supporters. They're just casual listeners. They'll listen to me on like Graham Shutdown or listen to me because it comes up in their recommended. That song's hard. And then you got my other people. You have to give something for my other the actual fans who support when I drop a T-shirt, when I drop the project, when they come to the show. Like you need something for them people too. People are always trying to focus on the masses, but you have to talk to your tribe as well. Talk to your people them and say that's what I always want to focus on and grow it from there. That's my goal now. Well, for the last couple of years, is talk to my people, grow them, and make that bigger.
I do actually want to sort of touch on that in a bit of a later question because that is like an aspect about you that I feel you do really well, and I feel like it's a very natural thing, like you connecting with people, especially like the fan base that you do have. I do really like that about you. So your last 3 projects have been incredibly strong, from We Need to Look After Us, Make It Out Alive, Outsiders Live Forever. I could literally go on forever in it.
So when you
hear them listed, you're like, that's me. Obviously to your latest creation, Glow. I can't speak tonight.
Hello, it's alright.
Glow in the Dark with Louis V.
Yeah.
So everything you do is like really heartfelt and honest. Like, did you want that to be like a regular theme throughout your projects, of that whole like self-examination and like raw, genuine type vibe?
I miss you're really good at this, man.
Thank you.
And Reprezent Radio, everything sounds great in here, by the way.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's a nice new studio. Do you like
it sounds great. Like, I don't know what compressor you're using on the mic,
nice and crisp.
It's beautiful. No, I just wanted to just be myself. Like, that's the thing. It's gonna sound so stupid, but like, that's not gonna sound stupid. Being yourself, like saying your things, how you feel. This is what I've clocked. Everyone was expected, you're a grime MC or whatever, and you're meant to be X way. But that you're meant to, you're this way. Again, people have gone through certain things. Some people have lived a mad life and they're telling their story and whatever. But you're telling it to people who haven't really lived that, so you're explaining it to them. myself, my life's been okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, cool, whatever. It's like, it's not some mad story. But obviously, I feel certain things and I think certain things and I dream certain things. I don't know if that's even a good way to say it. And then I realized in conversation, if I was speaking to you, like, I was just speaking to you, was talking about, outside music, rare. I can relate more to that than if I told you, yeah, man was on the block and I got feds knocked on my door and I got kidnapped and like, raw, that's like a film watching. But if I say to me, yo, I went to work and yeah, man, I'm really struggling with my mental health and I doubt myself sometimes, but I'm with my family and I feel good. And I went to that party and I had fun. Like, not saying like I went to the party and had like some orgy and all the gal were on me and I dropped out of my Benz and rare. Rather than I went out to Brixton. Yeah, we got a bit drunk. It was jokes and we got the night bus back or whatever. Like that's
normal
that's
stuff,
the majority
innit?
people.
Yeah.
But people don't tap into that. You know what I'm saying? So really, I just thought, let me just talk about me in it. So sometimes I don't feel good. Sometimes I do feel good. Sometimes I'm with my family. I like what I like doing. Like things like that. Like I'm with like things like that make sense to me. So I just thought, let me speak about that more rather than be the cut of what they think a grime MC should be. But move up. Yeah.
A lot of people, I've had the conversation with a lot of people about, especially being a grime MC, you get put in a box. It's like you're in the box of being a grime MC, that's all you can be now. I feel like you're not in that box at all. You broke out of that box completely. Like the style of artist that you are is something that can almost be completely undefined. And
it's grime. That's the thing. That's not to cut you off like that. But I mean, like it's grime. That's the problem. I feel. That's why Jamie called his album Grime MC. Yes, bruv. What am I? I'm a grime MC, bruv. Yeah, that's what I am as well. Just because I don't talk about XYZ all the time or whatever, or I might branch out and say this, that, and the third. That's grime, bro. It all comes from the same place.
It's true.
And I think when people do whatever, left, right, upside down, whatever, they do something different, they call it something else. So this is the line. I don't just do grime. Man's an artist. But why can't you be a grime artist? But I'm a grime artist, so I've shown you, like you said, we need to look after us. Outsiders, the forever outbursts, whatever I've done, like
all of the stuff that you've done.
Yeah, but that's all. I'm a grime artist, and that's grime music. Even if you think it's not typical grime music, it's grime music.
Yeah,
and safe. All my skills are from this genre. All my skills are performing. All my skills are talking, creation. It's all from this genre, fam. It's not from painting, or it's not from hip hop. It's not from, I don't know, whatever else it is from. It's from grime. And all these skills have accumulated me to be this guy today. And I'm a grime artist. And I think people should stop saying, man, I'm just not just, you're smalling it up every minute, man. I get it. You lot are just shook. But stop being shook and just say you're a grime artist. And if you are, obviously, and just run with it. Don't do grime and then do something else and then start dissing a thing. You don't have to do that. You can say, yeah, I'm a grime artist, but I do this also. That
comes back to that whole thing of just being true to yourself, though, isn't it? Just knowing who you are, what you're doing, what your thing is. Like, nothing wrong with that, as long as you're true to yourself.
Yeah, and I don't think people are. Like I said, most people just want to fit in it. It's safer. Let me do what everyone else is doing or whatever is going on at the time. I get it. Do you know what I mean? I get it. I understand. I was that for years. Like I said, when in Roll Deep, I would just see what going on. Just like I said, when I was young, I always talk about this. Like I was clashing people. I didn't even know I had no issue with. Like why they don't like them? Yeah, like that's it. I'm with them. Like,
yeah, I know.
Like what?
To be fair, that actually leads me like really nicely into my next question about the whole like your fan base, especially like the Outsiders Live Forever, because that became like almost like a community movement of people that were like feeling like I'm an outsider, I belong to this now. Like it helped a lot of people, and a lot of people like in the industry feel less alone in what they're doing. Did you expect that reaction from like that many people?
Nah, I feel like the phrase was bigger than the project. Cause I can see the numbers on the project.
Soon come, don't worry.
Nah, it's all good. I'm joking that, but yeah, it's just labeling it. Like people need to know what it is. So once I decided, I'm an outsider in this. I clocked it. Sorry, I just had food in it. I apologize. That's what I clocked. I'm an outsider in this thing. Like if people will come to me and talk to me about like Roll Deep or grime or this, that, or ends or whatever the thing. I thought, but I'm not really. Like in Roll Deep, these are all everyone's from East. They all grew up together. I was part of that. I'm from Northwest, and then in Northwest, no one really rated my sting, so I wasn't part of that. I'm from Ends, but I wasn't going jail and doing all that. but I'm here. Like, it was just like, okay, so then what then? What's going on?
Yeah.
So once I kind of not defined it, but I said, yeah, I understand who I am today. And I just said, yeah, man's like an outsider in this, even in the grime scene. Like, people don't, but I'm not part of the new gen. I'm not part of the old gen.
Yeah.
Even I'm older, but then I'm not like D-Double and
That old,
Wiley
like,
and all that. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I'm not even revered like that either. Do you know what I mean? So all these man have got like legend accolades. Like, they'll be like, yeah, man, we listen to you rare. Me, I was part of Roll Deep. Well, I'm part of Roll Deep. Don't know. I'm part of Roll Deep, but even in Roll Deep, I wasn't the favourite. Let's not pretend. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't. There was obviously way bigger personalities than Stars and Rare. So it was always just like just here, but there
Not
at the same time.
In it, yeah.
Yeah. So obviously you can keep trying to fight it, but you can't fight it. I'm saying you can just embrace it. So once I said the outside, outsiders live forever, outbursts from the outskirts, and everything was out actually.
Where's all the in stuff?
Glow in the dark.
Ah, you got me.
You know what I mean?
I didn't even think that one through. God, he got me. It's not fair.
But yeah. So once I said that, I feel like people just understood it. Because again, I started looking at people who listen to my music. I seen the people that come to the shows. They're just a mad eclectic type of people. Like, people, I don't really listen to grime, or I do listen to grime, but I only like your bit, or I heard you from an Asteroid Boy song, or I know you from, or they will know me from Roll Deep, or some people know me from wherever, and they'll be like, I came here by myself. Like, when I thought, yeah, man, I hear you, man. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not, my music isn't, hopefully, it's not like the in thing. Yeah, I mean, like, we know grime's not the in thing right now, but it doesn't matter. But I'm saying even my music isn't the in thing. It's not like it's the one that everyone likes.
Yeah.
So when people do come out, usually they're just stepping out with them and their brethren or by themselves because they just feel connected to it. And I love the fact they can feel comfortable enough to come to a show by themselves, or they're the only ones in their friendship group who listen to me. Do you know what I mean? It's not like, oh yeah, me and all my friends, like, yeah, we all rate you. That I just listen to you by myself. I tried to tell my brethren, but they're not really hearing it, and I've just messaged you and whatever. Sick. So yeah, it's us, man. I just want to talk to us lot, and that's it. And then the thing is, obviously, even with like, connecting with fans and rare, they're the same as me, bruv. They're not different people. They're just like me. They like someone. They like my music, safe, and me replying or saying whatever, or even when I'm at the shows. When I'm at the show, I'm just in the crowd.
Yeah.
I'm with you, man.
That's nice, though.
Yeah.
That connection, isn't it? That's the thing.
We're all here, bruv. It's all here to hold the vibes. It's not like, I'm not coming here to worship me and be like, oh, here's a smoking. I'm here and, yo, I'm listening to me. And nah, bruv, I'm here with you, man. And we're holding the vibes.
Yeah.
It's just for us. Yeah, because there's enough stuff for everyone else, bruv. This is for us.
I actually love that. I do.
Yeah. Thank you.
That was really nice. You're a very wholesome person, innit?
I'm old, man. I just made bare mistakes. That's what it is, man.
Right, on that note, we're going to get into another song from the Glow in the Dark project, and we're going to have another little chit chat afterwards. So make sure you stay locked in, locked on. This one is called Me and Mine.
Come and experience the vibes. Hello, sir.
See, he's getting people in on the next show. Well, the last show, should I say?
Yeah, the last show was sick, man.
I'm going to pull together a question early, actually. When is the next one?
I don't know. It's just me, bruv. It's like, just me.
Just do what you want.
No, why I say that, I mean, it's just me doing it. So,
I'm with
like,
ya.
It's not like, oh, man, I got, my agent's got one booked in and blah, blah, blah. So, when people say that, it's a lot. So, even doing the shows, it's a lot. Like,
that's quite impressive still. I actually didn't know that.
Everything's me.
You would assume, looking at the stuff that you sort of put out and the stuff that you're producing and putting together, that you would have people assisting, should I say?
Nah, man, it's me, man. It's me. I got my bridges that help me, and in life, but
like,
I haven't got I ain't got no manager. I don't have an agent. I don't have no team like that. Nah, it's me. Yeah. So sorting out. So again, things like sorting out the show is long.
Yeah.
But I wanna do a bigger show in around October, November.
Very nice. Because
now the project's out. Because I wanted it was out. Now it's out. That's the plan. But I just need to figure out, like, again, even like contacting venues and with them thing there, like, you gotta
very time consuming.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. Then even venues say no. Like some of them have looked at my like Instagram numbers and be like, you haven't got enough to fill this venue.
Oh my god.
I said I do.
But
not like that. Not because I got bare followers, but.
Right, you got that fan base. That's
what I'm trying to say. I'm saying to them, like, no, you might look and see. I don't even know how much followers I got with. That doesn't matter. But they might look and see whatever number. But the people that follow me, like, really mess with me. It's not just. No one's on my thing. Look as a. like a fashion thing.
Yeah.
Let's say when I released merch or something, it goes. When I release things, it go. Like the show the other day sold out. Like it sold 500 tickets. And there was 150 cap.
Man.
And I've tweeted about it like 4 times. Not to big much luck to be like that, but I mean, what I'm saying that so people want to come and see the thing.
Yeah.
So even though I haven't got 250k or whatever it is, the people that are watching are invested.
Yeah.
So I have to try. It's hard to convince that to a venue owner who just thinks they're gonna just turn up to an empty venue.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to say anyway, it doesn't matter. But long story short, I don't know when it is. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It'll be this year. I'm doing another one this year. Million percent.
Delightful. Exclusive news.
Yeah.
I love a bit of exclusive news.
When's your birthday in that?
February 6th.
Okay, don't worry about it. Yeah.
Rude.
No, because I was gonna say like, yeah, man, we'll do it around them time there. But nah.
Just do
February.
another one.
Yeah, maybe.
See, there we go.
Maybe around October. I'm thinking.
That is good enough.
You got to roll. You didn't roll to the last one.
I didn't roll to the last one, but I will roll to the next one.
Why didn't you roll to the last one?
I actually don't know. When was the last one?
I don't know. The other day.
How do you not know when your own show was?
It was a stressful time, man. It's just me. My head hurts, man. Let me have a look. It was. Sorry, guys. Radio. This is not good. Oh, July 24th.
July 24th. What was I even? I don't even know what I was doing then. I don't know what I'm doing half the time.
I'm not gonna say disrespect. We have to roll up, man. Come, man. Hold the vibes.
I'll probably be one of them ones rolling by myself, and I will thoroughly enjoy myself.
Yeah, you can. It's people there. It's love. Like honestly, I'm not just saying that. I know I sound like.
Nah, you see like the videos and the footage.
Yeah, go watch.
Events,
there's footage now. There's footage and where you'll see.
Very
it's
sick.
love in the room. It's not. That's why I'm even not scared, but I'm apprehensive to do like a big show. I don't think I'm not saying. I don't want to do like a.
It's like less intimate and personal.
Like, you know, like when you get past a certain point, there's gonna be people. Like, I'll go through the show and I'll be talking to people that have tweeted me and in my Instagram DMs, my cousins, my brethren. Like my mum comes, my dad comes. Like it's not like I can see everyone in it and we all here. Like, but rather than if you do, I don't know, Brixton Academy, it's kind of like faceless.
Bit too many people.
But obviously you want to get to that.
Oh my god, yeah, of course.
But I'm a bit like, oh man, I don't know. You know what I mean?
So we played a couple tracks from your latest project, Glow in the Dark.
Yeah.
Talk to me about it. Obviously, it's like a you and Louis B collaboration. What brought this project together? What inspired it? How did it all actually come about?
Well, Glow in the Dark it actually started out as me and Lou was gonna make what's the thing called? Like a deluxe of Make It Out Alive. Because obviously we thought the pandemic would be a couple weeks. And obviously we've been in the pandemic and Make It Out Alive came out literally when we started lockdown. So I had all the plans to do XYZ Rare and it's still done really well. Like Make It Out Alive done sick. But I thought, okay, I'm going to top it up so when we're outside we can do shows in Rare. But so I planned to do 5 extra songs. Then it turned into Glow in the Dark because obviously we've been in this thing for like 500 years. And then
it definitely feels like it.
Yeah, so it kind
really
of
does.
yeah. So that's why even the intro beat is the sounds of the outro beat of Make It Out Alive. So it's a continuation. But then I just had to mold it. Came up with the name Glow in the Dark, and I started molding it differently. And we added way more songs. How many songs? We got 12. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's just about being the light in a dark place. You being the light in a dark place, like Glow in the Dark. It's about not letting all the badness consume you. You know what I mean? Like you be the light. Yeah.
Again, very wholesome. Very positive. Anyone who's listening that needed a bit of positivity, you got it. You got the positivity.
Yeah, man. Life's alright, man. Even when life's bad, life's alright. We're here still.
So with Glow in the Dark, you have got a few different ways that people can support you. You've got some merch going. You're selling CDs as well, aren't you?
Merch sold out, man. I am made.
And I swear there's only like less than 20 CDs
yeah,
left.
there's hardly no CDs left. Nah, man. I'm proper grateful for the merch thing, man. Because I done that on that's how I survive really when I deep it. Like people really do support it. Again, like I said, you give people something to support. That's something physical they can have. A t-shirt, a thing, a show. They'll come out. You know what I mean? And again, I remember when it was selling 2, 3, or then you sold 10. You're like, oh wow. And then you sold whatever number man sells now. But it's like, okay, you see the growth, and you know what I mean. So it keeps you going. But if they want to support, just go on Bandcamp, guys, just stream it, share the music with your brethren, man. I got the videos out there. It's not like a money thing. It's just like so everyone can just come and enjoy the vibes. Basically, I'm here for you to spread the music, man. I want the music to be heard. That's the key thing, because I'm not really, like I said, did I say it out loud? Yeah, I ain't got no manager, I ain't got no thingy like that. So it literally is down to the people like yourself or whoever playing it and, you know, showing it to the other people and someone listening to that and being like, oh man, I like that, man, showing their brethren.
Yeah.
That's how it moves. I'm not going to get no big strategic campaign across all the radio stations and TV channels and billboards and all that. That's not my thing, unfortunately. So I have to just go off, make good music, hope people mess with it, and hope they show other people, and hope they roll out to the free shows.
Yeah,
You didn't hear that, though,
yeah.
you know what I mean? But yeah.
So that was actually my next point. You did actually very recently put together your own headline show at the Old Blue Last, and it was a free show.
Yeah.
Bad boy lineup, brilliant crowds,
Yeah, it was
brilliant
amazing.
footage.
Yeah.
How was it?
That was amazing.
It
It was really, really good. Like, performing is my favorite thing to do. I don't really like anything else in music. I don't enjoy recording. Yeah, some people like studio, or they
don't like studio.
Yeah, or they like sets. I don't know what else is there to do. Studio, writing. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of that.
You're a live performer. That is
Yeah,
you.
like performing is my thing. That's my favorite part. So, yeah, the show after 2 years? Yeah, because again, I planned to do make it our live show. So I didn't even do no show. I tried the line. I done a show in December with Merkish Dave for We Need to Look After Us, a one-off thing. That was sick. And then I thought, okay, but I got my project coming out in a little while, so rare. Didn't get to do that. So this was the first. Obviously, it was the first thing back for everyone. But just reminding yourself, like reminding myself, I should say, how sick it is. It was love. Everyone knew the songs. It was vibes. It was sick, man. Everyone, like, who's performing? Like Observer, Josie, Silencer, Chamber 4. Like, it was sick. Chamber 4-5, Wingy Wings, and like everyone DJ. And I made it DJs, not acts this time.
Yeah.
I wanted it, everyone just hold the vibes. And then I'll perform, and then Queenie came out,
Yeah.
Footsie, Merkish Dave, tracks. Do you know what I mean? So I wanted it to be like that, rather than bare MCs performing every minute.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted everyone to just dance and hold the vibes. You know what I mean? And it was sick. It was great. It was great.
So where can people see you next? What's your next booking?
I ain't got. Oh yeah. I have. Grab Originals.
When is Grime Originals, Manga?
It is on. Let me check.
Are you actually having to check?
Yeah, man. I'm a busy guy.
Disgraceful behaviour.
27th of.
There we go.
What's this? August. Grab Originals in. Oh, it's by my house in 338.
It is Studio 338.
Yeah.
Make sure you buy your tickets. It is pretty much sold out at this point. There's like second release VIPs. There's normal second release, and there is group tickets left as well. Make sure you come down to Grime Originals on the 27th of August at Studio 338.
Yeah. Look, I can't be late. That's down the road from my house, literally on my road. So,
If you're late, I swear to God.
I would be. I'm thinking about it now. I would be.
No excuses, sir.
I know. Big up. Anyway, there's another booking I was meant to do on Saturday, but I don't think I'm gonna get to do it. Big up Sharky, because I forgot about it.
Oh.
Nah, it's mad. No, not like it's gonna. I should have said nothing.
That sounded so rude.
No, not like. No,
It was not like that.
Yeah, I'm doing a video for No Drama
Beautiful.
on Saturday, and I forgot I had the booking. So
See, this is what comes of the life of a busy man.
a man with
that
no
does it.
manager.
I was
Does
about to
it
say a
myself,
man
yeah.
that does everything himself,
Yeah,
pretty
it's long.
much.
Yeah, it's long.
So we are going to get into the third edition of the Fat Steve Freestyle now. You have come down tonight
yes,
to bless it. You have.
Yeah.
But before we do, I say this to everyone. Do you have any shout outs, and what are your socials so that people can keep up to date with you? I like giving shout outs. It's a nice little thing, innit?
Nah, I don't want no shout outs. Don't worry. Big up me.
Straight.
Socials, you see me on the streets. You see me, I'm outside. Don't worry about socials and all that.
All of that. Okay.
They're gonna know, innit? Like, what you type in?
True.
Bruv, won't type it. It was M, then an A, then. Don't worry about all that, bruv. Just listen.
Big facts.
Yeah.
So before we get into the third edition of the Fat Steve Freestyle, I'm going to be playing you one more song from Glow in the Dark, Manga St Hilare, Louis V. This one, very beautiful one. I really like this one.
What's this one?
Happy Place.
I like this one still.
There we go. Let's go.